Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ofunwusi has formally received a new wife, Olori, Dr. Opeoluwa Elizabeth Akinmuda, in line with customs and traditions of the Ife Kingdom. The historic arrival of the Queen at the Ile-Oodua Palace of the Ooni in Ile-Ife was at about 8 p.m. on Friday in company of her parent, family members, and friends. Also continued on Saturday with a brief Thanksgiving service, was followed by a 2-hour recess to allow for other rites, and subsequently climaxed by the reception party and entertainment of guests at Main Hall right inside Palace. Lasted the whole day. The Queen ushered in by a group of women into the palace after she was received by a retinue of the Ooni's traditional aides known as Emese Ooni, who led her to the sacred Yemoolu Well to perform her first assignment as an Ooni's wife. She was told a brief history of Yemoolu, a one-time Ooni's queen who transformed to the sacred well, which has since become mandatory Ooni's water for drinking and other important uses at the palace. Having administered the Yemoolu rites on her, the queen was escorted to the official residence of the Ooni, where the waiting Ife high chiefs and Heolodes led by the Olori Adimula of Ife, High Chief Adikola Adeyeye, rained traditional prayers on her and officially received her into the palace, before she was handed over by her father to the Olori Agba, most senior wife, in the Ogunwusi royal family, Olori Margaret Ogunwusi, who handed her to Olori Mariam, flanked by Olori. Ogunwusi. Having been received by her husband, Queen Elizabeth was made to sit beside her husband as the rites continued till about 10 p.m. before she was finally led to her residence, which is less than 50 meters from the Ooni's official residence. The wedding ceremony, which took place on Saturday, inside the palace multipurpose hall, was witnessed by creme de la creme of the society, including the Olori, Oba, Prof. Adeyemi Abdulkabir Obalin, while cutting of the masterpiece cake for the wedding was supervised by the Sukolakan of Ife, Prince Adegboyega Ogunwusi, who doubles as the head of the princes of Ife Kingdom. Ooni Ogunwusi had in the first week of September 2022 married Opeoluwa Elizabeth Akinmuda, an Olori princess from Ajibode community in Otar, Ogun State, Nigeria, is a PhD holder and Scotland UK-based electronic data processor who became his second wife at a traditional wedding engagement in Magodo, Lagos, few days after taking Olori Mariam Ogunwusi as his first wife. The formal entry to the Ooni's palace by the Queen is in fulfillment of the necessary spiritual and traditional rites in accordance with inherited royal wedding culture of Ile-Ife.